And welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Littermon. Today is Saturday, September 21st. I had just posted a revisit to Donald Trump's Grand Tableau. And I failed to disclose something, so I thought I'd touch base on it here and follow up with some questions. It looks like there is a possibility that the whistleblower is a woman. And the reason that I'm saying that is because on the very bottom row, we had the house in the House of Man, and then we had the fox right after that, and the stars after that, the clouds, and the coffin. It appears that there is a possibility that the whistleblower is a woman in conjunction with perhaps an older man that has seniority in some sort of an institution. If the woman is indeed a whistleblower, based on the Grand Tableau, they're going to have to do something if they want this person to speak, because I don't see it happening. We have the clouds after the stars, and then the coffin after that. So whatever it is that they're trying to cover up from the whistleblower, it doesn't come out. According to the tableau, between now and December. Also, in that last column for December, we had the anchor, the woman, the garden, and the coffin. The woman is in the House of the Stars. If that's not a person in the media and that is in reference to the whistleblower, she does not go public, according to the tableau, between the timeline that was set, which was from May through December. So unless the House does something or Nancy Pelosi does something, it does not appear that they will be able to find any course to get this person to speak, because it just looks like they're nervous to go public and they can't go public. It's like it's clouded over and it's shut down. So they need to do something, if that's what the Grand Tableau is revealing, as you know, because there's a lot of stuff also that it could be. It could be someone that is publicly shamed. It could be the like I said earlier, it could be a charity that gets shut down. But if this is in reference to the whistleblower that just came out, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Like they can't speak. And it looks like it's a woman and an older man that had some sort of seniority. He had been there for a long time. And it might have been the man as well that had perhaps been in the room when there was those discussions or conversations. The woman may have been in the room as well during the telephone calls, because I'm looking around the birds. That would be the phone call that was made. So with that said, sorry about that. I'm in my living room. I've been watching the news quite a bit. I've been glued to the TV since yesterday, and there has been the criticisms of Nancy Pelosi have really picked up steam. The argument now is, look, you just got done investigating him for this with Robert Mueller, and now he's just doing it plain out in the open. Like, if you don't act, forget it. You know what I mean? Like, so they've been getting, she particularly, because she is the leader of the Democratic House, she has been getting quite a bit of criticism on the media from pundits. I saw it on Morning Joe. I saw it on the Lawrence O'Donnell show. I saw it on Rachel Maddow. I believe it was, I saw it on Ari Melber. I mean, it's just, people are ticked. People are ticked. You know, it's like, it's just become so flagrant that, and in your face, and no one's holding him to account. And the excuse is always, you know, well, the Senate, the Senate, the Senate. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So I kind of wanted to do a quick reading today. Let's check in with Nancy Pelosi to see what's going on there. Because this is not, there is a possibility that if she does not act according to this tableau, that whistleblower does not come out. They're going to be chasing their tails, going around in circles, trying to get something out of an administration that has absolutely no care in the world for any rule of law. And William Barr is just happy to go along with it because, well, that's what he signed up for. So, I'm going to bring you down. Let's take a look, okay? So, let's go ahead and ask, what is Nancy Pelosi's plan now after the recent revelations of Donald Trump seeking foreign help in the 2020 elections? What is Nancy Pelosi's plan now after the recent revelations that Donald Trump is seeking foreign help for the 2020 elections? Let's see. What is Nancy Pelosi's plan now after the recent revelations that Donald Trump is seeking foreign help in the 2020 elections? The recent revelations. Okay, so the snake, the fox, the clover, the birds, there's the phone call that we're just now hearing about, the tower, the rider. Why does she always get the goddamn anchor? Okay, so on the first row we have the snake, the fox, the clover, the birds, the rider. Bottom row we have the scythe, the ship, the heart, the tower, and the anchor. This is the phone call that was made in the institution. What we're hearing about now, the news that's being brought forward about the phone call that was a betrayal and some sort of sneaky suspicious activity with a foreign government here for an advantage over a person that is loved to secure the government. There's going to be news of a separation coming in this way with the corners here. And also it looks like there's a trap here, though. There's a trap with the fox. Because the fox is lies, manipulation. Well, the snake is lies. Lies, deceit, betrayal are sudden and they're dangerous here. It's a dangerous betrayal. It's a dangerous lie. But it's very swift, very sudden. It's a swift cut. It's more like the tower in the tarot system, if you're more familiar with that. There's something suspicious and manipulative going on overseas, and an opportunity for somebody to be generous. There's the phone call that took place with the government and the news that came in, but they've reached a goal. They've reached some sort of goal. And what concerns me is every time I read for Nancy Pelosi, she always gets the anchor. The anchor is persistence. It is reaching your goal. It is also you're stuck. You're stuck. So there could be news coming in that, well, we're stuck or we're not going anywhere. Because this is an action card and this is not. See what I'm saying? So if this is moving forward, well, you're kind of stuck where you are. There is a chain here of just lies and betrayal. I'm seeing a police station here, or perhaps some sort of like an FBI Dear God, don't open up another freaking investigation. With the fox knighting over to the tower, these could be FBI agents, a couple of them, investigating the government, investigating the phone calls, having hearings in the government, the communications and the phone calls that took place with the foreign individual to deliver generosity. It was a risk and a gamble. But see, this is where I'm getting confused, because he's still going to be lucky here and here. Long-term luck. And the question was, what is her plan now? So what is her plan? More hearings? Seriously? More hearings? More investigations? Like, because there's a persistence here. It's like the institution is stuck here. The government is stuck. This is very odd. Very, very odd. And she always gets that damn anchor. There's false generosity here. I'm not sure if they're holding private communications or private in-house meetings with the birds here in the government or in the institutions, to see who the whistleblower is. If this is the whistleblower, it was someone covert within an agency. But it's like they can't come forward. They're asking this person to come forward, but it's like they're stuck. They can't come forward because there's no protection for them. You know what? I'm gonna ask if she's going to move forward with impeachment now, because based on this reading, it's like, nope, stuck, reached your goal, done. You know what I mean? So unless we keep recreating the wheel and every time this man breaks the law, we're going to be opening up another investigation. It's just like, it's ridiculous at this point. Either poop or get off the pot. Let's see here. Let me ask a quick yes or no. Will Nancy Pelosi impeach Donald Trump? Will Nancy Pelosi formally call for the impeachment of Donald Trump after the recent revelations? Will Nancy Pelosi formally call for the impeachment of Donald Trump after the recent revelations of asking for foreign help? Will Nancy Pelosi call for official impeachment after the recent revelations? Will Nancy Pelosi call for impeachment after the recent revelations? Will Nancy Pelosi call for impeachment after the recent revelations? Will Nancy Pelosi call for impeachment after the recent revelations? Well, there's the man, there's her. This is not giving me a yes or no. This is not giving me a yes or no. One card, yes or no, please. One card, yes or no. Will she call for impeachment? Will she call for impeachment? Will Nancy Pelosi call for impeachment? Will Nancy Pelosi call for impeachment? One card, yes or no, please. Will she call for impeachment? One card, yes or no, please. Yeah, we got the clover. For timing, this is 2 weeks, 2 months. For months, it's around February, with the clover being card number 2. 2 weeks, 2 months, or around February. Dear God, if this woman's gonna wait until February, let's see if we can get timing here. When will Nancy Pelosi call for official impeachment? When will Nancy Pelosi call for a vote on impeachment? When will Nancy Pelosi call for a vote on impeachment? When will Nancy Pelosi call for a vote to impeach? When is she going to make the call for a vote to impeach? Winter? When is Nancy Pelosi going to call for a vote to impeach? When is she going to call for a vote to impeach? So we got the mountain and the dog. The mountain is 21 days, or the 21st of the month, obviously. That's not this month. Or the winter. And then we have the dog. The dog is 18 days, or the 18th month. So quite possibly around October 21st. Perhaps, let me see. Let me bounce this off the grand tableau. Let me see what's coming up for October. And in the grand tableau, I'm going to leave this here. The news, the first card that opened up the grand tableau, and I'm sorry that I didn't, I'm sorry that I failed to mention this again in the video that I just posted today. I've redone this thing so many times because I revisit it so often. The first card that opened up that reading was the Scythe. Scythe is card number 10. Hold on, let me see if I can find it so that it's easier for you guys to follow along with me. Here it is. The Scythe is card number 10. Can you see that? This is the card for October. The Scythe is in the first house of the Rider. Okay? That means the news of a separation, of a cut, of danger. There is a possibility, according to the tableau and what we just did right now, there is a possibility that the news to remove comes in October. I had said that in previous readings. I believe I was talking to Janet. Hi, Janet. A few months ago, I forget when. So because the Scythe was the very first card that opened up the tableau, that could be read as the news of danger, the news of chaos, the news of a separation, a cut, is delivered in October. We looked at October briefly today, and it showed the possibility of overseas aggression. It showed the possibility of the children leaving. It showed the revelation of engaging with a foreign country to assist him in cheating his way out of the next 2020 election. So that is a possibility. We may keep an eye out for October. I do have a bunch of you guys that are really into astrology And I've gotten a lot of comments from you saying that October is really bad for him. Like I said, the first card that opens up his tableau is the Scythe. Okay, so if you guys have any astrological insights or know more, I really don't know much about astrology. Please leave it in the comment section below so we can try to put our heads together. Because according to this, there is a possibility with, sorry, it would go this way for you guys, right? I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read it backwards. With the mountain and the dog, this could be the 21st of October. If you see down here, oh, sorry, I can't. There we go. The dog is the 10 of hearts, so that could be a month, October 21st, around that time or so. If not, let's hope to God we don't have to wait till the freaking winter for something. But again, bouncing it off the tableau, separation in October, or news of chaos, news of danger, news of a separation delivered in October. So, and perhaps is them stonewalling and covering up the whistleblower that finally lights a fuel under Pelosi's rear. Because remember, we got the clover too, and that's soon. That's 2 weeks, 2 days. Hopefully it's not February. You know, but I'm just bouncing this quick reading based on the original tableau that I had done months ago. So let's see how that plays out. I just got a bunch of feedback from you guys as well on doing other videos for UFO stuff. And I had ordered this book. You guys see that? This is a throwback. This had come out in 1989. I was about 9 years old when this came out, and I had begged my dad to get me this. It was from Time Life Books, and it was called Mystic Places. Well, actually, it was called Mysteries of the Unknown. It's the title of the series, and I think there were 33 books total, but I only got the first 5 when I was a child. And I had recently ordered this one off of Amazon because it was relatively cheap. You know, the other ones are like ridiculous. I'm like, I'm not paying $60 for a book from 1989. Are you crazy? But it's full of like super cool information. There's stuff in here about Stonehenge and crop circles and the lost city of Atlantis and the Bermuda Triangle. So there's all sorts of cool stuff that we could do readings on if you guys wanted to, if you were interested, just to kind of break it up a little bit and have a little bit of fun. So yeah, please feel free to leave me any comments down below. Sorry, I'm filming in my living room. Just kind of got tired of being in the dining room in the little corner. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.